Be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Put on all of God's armor, so you will be able to stand firm against the strategies of the devil. If you are feeling beat up, if you're feeling wounded, if you're feeling ill-equipped, I might suggest that you left your armor at home. I can remember years and years ago, Pastor Ron, you and I were in Tulsa at a convention, and we're sitting in the hotel room watching Australian rules football. These guys are insane. It's not even rugby. Oh, that's civilized. This is Aussie rules football, mate. No helmets. No pads. Just beating the ever-living stuff out of each other. And I can remember wondering at the time, this would have been back in like 85 or 86. I wonder what would happen to American football players if they didn't wear their gear. I wonder how many Christians feel like a football player who's not wearing their gear. Could it be that we're not wearing our gear? On Thursday, we had a BMX bike stunt show here. It's Red Ribbon Week. We have different activities all week explaining to the kids about the dangers of drug use and treating yourself right and respecting the body that God gave you and the person that God made you. And these guys are doing bike stunts, which has nothing to do with Red Ribbon Week, but boy, was it a lot of fun. And when they were introducing themselves, it turns out that one of the bike riders, who was a medal winner at the X Game for years, his first graders in our school. And they're ripping their bikes around and they're doing jumps and flips and all this other stuff. At one point in time, we had 5 of our teachers laying down on the ground next to each other. And the guy bunny hopped his bike, which means no ramp, just jumped his bike up in the air and went over all 5 of them. And if that wasn't enough, they put Mr. Pankey on top of the jump ramp and said, "Stand here." And so Mr. Pankey's standing there. Some of the little girls were crying because they didn't want him to get hurt. And I thought, our school is so cool. The kids care about the principal. We would have paid money to see the principal get hit. And Mike's standing there, and the guy goes up the ramp, comes down, goes ripping across the parking lot, hits the jump, flies straight up over Mr. Pankey, cleared him by like 4 feet. But interestingly, he had a helmet on. He had shin guards. He had knee pads. He had a back protector under his shirt. He had a chest protector under his shirt. He was equipped. Did he need any of it? Not once during either show. But he's wearing it because what if? Sometimes we know what the devil's up to and it doesn't surprise us. Other times it completely comes out of left field. But if we're wearing our armor, we are protected and we will be able to stand firm.